So as an online business owner, I don't have a lot of overhead when it comes to paying for an office space or a team because I don't have any full-time employees, and this is the extent of my office. Kind of looks like a news studio with my YouTube lights, but this is it. What I do pay for though is a lot of software and programs that really help me run my business more smoothly and more effectively, and I'm going to share those with you today. Now, I've divided these programs into 3 categories: automations, business, kind of back-end programs, and content, or ABC. So first, we're going to dive into the automations. I love automating things in my business because, like I said, I'm mostly a one-woman show. I have a few contractors that help me with a few things, but I don't have any full-time employees. And so anything I can do to save time in my business is going to help me really focus on the things that are actually helping me make money. So Zapier is one of the platforms I use a lot of different ways in my business. One really simple thing is just automating my YouTube videos being posted over to WordPress. That's all. That's one of the things that I use Zapier for. Just a simple little task. It is not complicated. I could easily do that, but it's a little 5 to 10 minute task that I don't have to think about or put on my calendar. Then there's Socialbee. Socialbee is what I use to schedule my social media content on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I've done videos about it before. I'll link to them below, but it is my favorite social media tool. And it's automated because it just has a library of content. So I don't have to go in and schedule my social media every week. And then lastly is Honeybook, which also kind of falls under the business backend, but I really think of Honeybook as an automation tool because it automates my onboarding process. So someone inquires, I email with them. If they hire me, I send them a contract and invoice, but then everything after that is automated. Now we're going to move on to B, which is the business backend tools. So first is FlyWheel, which is where I host my website. That's just part of owning a business, having a website. And FlyWheel is my favorite. I've done videos about them before. They are my go-to WordPress host. I recommend them to all of my clients. I use them for myself. Then there's Slack. I love Slack. I love Slack so much. It is what I use to communicate with my clients during the project. So I'm not having to spend time in my inbox, and I don't have email threads with 100 plus emails. Honestly, that is when I started using Slack. It's probably been like 5 or 6 years that I've been on Slack now, and maybe even longer. And I remember being in my inbox, working with a client on their website, and our email thread, literally in Gmail, it said like 100 plus because we just had so much back and forth. So highly recommend. And then one of my least favorite parts of owning a business, the finance part, the taxes, I use QuickBooks. QuickBooks is so easy. I can do my payroll through there. I can add my accountant so that they can do my bookkeeping. So it makes it really simple. Really love it. And finally, C is for content. We're going to talk about my content tools. Content marketing is a huge part of my business and always has been. It's how I connect with my community. It's how I educate. It's how I build brand awareness. It's how I build my SEO and get website traffic. And I'm doing a lot of different types of content: social media, podcasts, YouTube. So having good platforms is key. First is AudioBoom. That's actually where I host my podcast. It is a lesser known podcast host for whatever reason, but I love it. The interface is super nice. It's actually more affordable than a lot of other platforms, and you can still distribute your podcast to a lot of the popular networks. And then I love Otter.Ai for getting my podcasts and videos transcribed. I really want to make sure that my content is accessible, and also for SEO purposes, I want to have a transcript of my video and podcast. So Otter.ai is what I use. You can pay just a flat monthly fee for transcription, whereas a lot of services have you pay like per upload and per word or per minute or whatever, whereas Otter is just a flat fee every month. And then lastly is Convertkit. I love Convertkit so much. I've been a user for several years and it's such a powerful platform. I use it obviously for my email newsletters. I have email sequences for a lot of different reasons, different users, different topics, and it's so, so powerful. So if you're needing a new email provider or you want to start sending a newsletter, highly recommend checking out Convertkit. Now, I know you might be wondering, what do you use for like project management, task management, like Asana, Trello, something? I am an oddball and I don't use any of them. Like, I'm a type A Enneagram 1 person and I somehow don't use one. So I don't have a recommendation. Like I said, all of the links to these tools will be down below in the description. You can check them out. Some of them are affiliate links and I appreciate you supporting my business if you decide to sign up through my link. If you have any questions about these tools or you want to learn more, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up and I will see y'all next time.